All right, time to sell. Hey, welcome to Furniture Mart. I'm Brandon, and you are?
I'm Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, welcome to the Furniture Mart. What can I get you information on today?
You know, I'm just kind of looking, and I have to get through here really fast. I only have like 30 minutes.
Hey, absolutely. Most of our customers come in here just to look around, and I understand that your time is extremely important. You got 30 minutes. Give me 20 minutes, and I guarantee I'll get you all the information you need today. How's that sound?
That's perfect.
Excellent. So you're looking for furniture or better night's sleep, Jeff?
No, I'm just kind of looking.
Yeah, totally get it. What brings you in today? Why'd you decide when you're busy today and you only got 30 minutes to stop by the Furniture Mart?
I actually have a surgery coming up here in a couple weeks, and I just kind of, need something to sleep on.
Oh, wow. So you're looking for like a mattress, or a lot of customers are looking for like a recliner?
Yeah, so since the surgery is happening, the doctor recommended a recliner rocker.
Absolutely, absolutely. Could you tell me about what's going to be important for that recliner? Are you having surgery on a certain part of your
The surgery is happening on my back, and I have to sleep somewhat sideways in a reclining position. And the recliner I have at home is really old, uncomfortable. I don't think I can sleep.
Absolutely. So comfort's going to be the biggest thing. Now, is the way it's going to look in the room important to you? Is there maybe the wife's going to have a little bit of a say in it, or are you kind of making this decision on your own?
Well, thankfully, she has her own room upstairs in the living room, and I have my own space, kind of like a man cave almost.
Awesome.
So this will be in the man cave where I watch.
Excellent. So comfort's going to be important. Follow me right this way. Let me show you something. We'll see if it's going to fit you up.
Perfect.
All right, yeah. So as we're walking over to the chair, I think it's going to be best for what you're looking for. What are we putting this in the room with? Is there something we're going to try to match?
Well, the matching doesn't really matter because it's an older sofa and love seat, just reclining stuff like that.
Yeah. I'll get take a seat here. So we're not trying to match. You said the wife doesn't care about that. So what's going to be most important is comfort and the features. So I'm going to go over those with you here now. This is made by a company called Homestretch. It's made in the United States. As we recline here, is that okay if I put you back? Yeah. So you're going to be sleeping in this chair as an extensor. You're a little bit taller, Jeff. This is going to extend 3 inches. That's going to give you that additional leg support. Now, that also, it's not just keeping your legs from sore, it's taking pressure off your back and other places. So for you, that's going to be extremely important. That's a good fit. Another thing that I think might be maybe the most important thing about this chair for you is the adjustable lumbar. You feel that coming forward on your back?
Yeah.
Now it goes both ways. So if it's too supportive or not supportive enough, you can adjust that. So the other thing this is going to have is your adjustable headrest behind you. So your head's going to go forward now. So if you're watching TV, you told me you like the Vikings when we were walking over here. I'm a big Vikings fan too. I don't want to be looking at the ceiling when we miss the extra point to go to the Super Bowl this year. We know it will probably happen, but hopefully not. So with those features, I think with your surgery coming up, I think all that stuff's going to be important to you. The other thing is obviously going to be quality. We're always worried about that when you're spending a lot of money in a furniture store, at a dealership, buying a new car, any of that stuff, you're going to want it to have good value over time and last a long time. Very high quality material here. This is a polyester. The protection plan that we kind of and everything that would happen to that, we'll go over that in more detail when we move forward today. The other thing this is going to have is a little bit nicer frame than what you're going to see from most vendors. They're not using any MDF board or pressed woods. I know that doesn't mean anything to you, and I don't expect it to. Maybe it does, but if it doesn't, in layman's terms, it's a better frame. It's going to be stronger wood. Now for you, that's important. You're going to have back surgery. Can you imagine if you went and bought a $298 recliner, you get home after having surgery, you sit down and the frame breaks? That's going to become a really, really expensive recliner when you're having to have more surgeries. Would you agree?
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. So I'm going to sit you just a little back up here. Now, maybe another important feature here for you. You mentioned you might not have all your mobility right away. A lot of these are going to have buttons on the outside, the inside. You can't feel them. You've got 3 different buttons that are doing different things. I've got a remote here for you. It lights up, so if it's dark during the night, you're still going to be able to use it with a USB on here. So for you, you're going to probably have your cell phone. You might have family and friends texting you, wanting to keep touch with you after your surgery. You can keep your phone charged. That's awesome. You're also going to be able to control everything. So with all that being said, I think this is going to be a really good option for you. Now, is there a certain time you need this by?
Yeah, actually, the surgery's in like 2 weeks, so
Okay.
it probably right at that mark, 2 weeks.
Absolutely. So if you don't mind, I'm going to quick grab you a price and check stock on this for you, okay? I'll be right back.
Perfect.
All right, Jeff. So what I did is I worked you up 3 different prices here. I know you told me you want to pay cash. Cash is king. I get it. I love it. But if you don't want to come out of pocket, you don't have to. So I'll let you look at these three prices here. This is same as cash. This includes everything. Tax, our protection plan. You're not going up at the counter like you do at the car dealership. I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to know what you're actually going to be paying with me today.
Right.
Try to keep it honest with you. Now, seeing those prices, you want to get this order going today? Is there an option you think works best for you?
You know, I just was shopping your competitors, and I saw one that's a little bit better in price, so I think I want to at least go check that one out.
Hey, price is important. I look at pricing no matter what I'm buying. Let me ask you something though. If you left here right now and you wouldn't have lunch, where would you go?
Probably Culver's.
I love Culver's. Unbelievable burgers, great cheese curds. Now let me ask you this. McDonald's is right next to it. Why don't you go to McDonald's?
Burger's better.
So you don't mind paying a little bit more to have what you actually want. Would you agree?
I guess you're right.
We do it all the time. I mean, I did it with my car. We do it with our homes. We're always paying a little bit extra to get what we actually want, especially when you have furniture. I think that comfort is important for you. Now, let me ask you this. If our price was the same as theirs, who would you rather buy from?
Oh, you, hands down.
Appreciate that, Jeff. I appreciate that. Now, did theirs have the same features as ours? Because if it's the same stuff, I expect you to leave by now and go buy that today.
You know, I don't think it had the lumbar support.
Sure. Would you agree that that's a pretty important feature to you? Or if not, I've got a lot of stuff around the store here, Jeff. I wouldn't mind. Maybe not just quite as nice a quality, but it's less money. Is that something you'd be interested in?
You know, I just really like this chair since I have that dang surgery, and the lumbar was perfect when you started adjusting it for me. So.
Now, you feel like you've seen enough to make a decision? You want to get an order going on this chair today?
Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. Now, let me just ask you one more question here. You told me you're putting this with an old sofa and a love seat that doesn't even recline. It probably isn't going to match. Would you consider doing these two other pieces? Is that something you'd be open to? I know we didn't really talk about it yet.
I need to get my wife in here if we're going to start talking like that.
Definitely. Is it like about an overall price, or do you think if I got something that could work into your budget as far as payments, would that be something that maybe you or her would be open to?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt to see the price.
Sure. So what I did was I was pricing the rest of your stuff out. I also did the whole set. I thought maybe that was something you'd be a little. Same payment plans now. Is $97 a month something you think you guys could work into your budget? So I did a 3-year option where you'd be a little higher than that, but you get just a little better deal today. But look at the 60-month financing. Now that includes everything again, the whole set this time, and you're at $97.50 budget.
Well, that's the taxes and the protection and both of those pieces.
Everything, the whole set now. What do you think? Should we add those on and get it going today?
Yeah, that's perfect. My man cave is going to be much nicer now.
Excellent. Follow me right this way. Thank you so much for stopping in, Jeff. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Absolutely.
This is your receipt. My cell phone number is on my card. Reach out to me if you have any problems or if I can help you with anything.
Sure. Can't believe that was only 15 minutes.
I told you I'd do it in 20 or less, sir. Have a great day. Hey, Jeff. I know you just left a few minutes ago, but I was really excited about you picking that set out, and I wanted to just quick follow up with you and say thank you one last time here, and just let you know that if you need anything at all, you can call me, text me. If you have problems, if you need anything in the future, I'm your guy. The other thing I wanted to do, Jeff, if you don't mind me asking a favor from you, we get a lot of our business through word of mouth. If you wouldn't mind, those extra cards I gave you, somebody sees that, they want to do that furniture, send them my way. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you have a good day too. Thank you.